Come on, Facebook. Good evening, anybody who can hear me. I can't see whether we are live or not yet, so let me just refresh my screens. I won't sing, I won't subject you to that. So Facebook, we are live. Oops, or we will be in a minute. I can see myself, that's just so weird. And YouTube, come on, catch up. Oh, and there's an advert on YouTube, of course there is. Bear with me 1 second. So let me just say good evening to everybody who is already here. I can see a few of you there. So forgive me because my monitor is there and my camera is in front of me. So I'll need to keep flicking backwards and forwards. You can see me and you can hear me fine on Facebook. And can you on YouTube? Just skip the advert. I don't want to play Farmville, thank you very much. So good evening to everybody on Facebook and YouTube. So let's take this off. So Hope, I've put this on for you. I hope you appreciate it. I've not had a shave. And I'll tell you why. You'll have to forgive me for the stubble. But you'll understand why when I tell you later. So good evening everybody. Slightly different to what we would normally do on a Monday evening, as you know. I'm going to wait until everybody else is here before I start sharing information with you all. I hate that I can see myself on that screen. How can I get rid of that? I can see myself there, here, right in front of me, and I can see myself there as well. I can see all the grey in my beard. Stop it. Soft focus, please. Soft focus. So yeah, so tonight is a little bit different to what we would normally do. We are obviously going to have a little chat so that I can bring you up to date about things that are going to be changing. Exciting things that are going to be changing. It's taken a while to get to this point. And rather than do this as a pre-recorded video and just post it on social media, I wanted to do this as a live with you all. I can see all the comments coming up, but I can't read them just yet. I promise you I will later. Yeah, I wanted to do this as a live rather than just post a video so that we can interact with each other, because I've got no doubt there will be some questions at the end of this. So when I've done all the news and the updates and all the information, I will spend half an hour with you all, or less. It depends whether you've got enough questions for me to answer. But I will spend half an hour with you all looking at the screen and answering the questions. I can see the comments. So hopefully I will be able to share everything that I need to share, spend some time with you all. You already know me well enough to know that this is not just I value you so much, which is why I wanted to do the live, so that we can interact with each other and we can talk to each other rather than just post a video, like I say. So let me just see whether we are ready for going. Thank you, Hope. I've left the top button undone. Do you want it fastening or shall I leave it for you? So for anybody who doesn't know, Hope is one of my American friends and she's on YouTube. So we are live everywhere. You can see a bit of my craft room. Hopefully it looks tidy. So you can see so in the background, this side, in the background down there, that's where all my dies and stamps are. The middle unit is where I keep all my mediums. This unit at the top here is where I keep all my cardstock and my ink pads and stuff. I will do a tour for you one day when it's all nice and tidy, but it's not nice and tidy. So here we go. Change your quality so it's fuzzy. Yeah, Paula, what a cracking idea. Oh, who did I just miss there? So good evening to everybody who's just joined. I am going to start in a minute. Leave it open, Margaret says. Hi, Pam. Undo more, Patricia says. It's not that kind of show, Patricia. Not yet. Might have to do by the end of the year, so let me just get a drink. You are funny. Right, so let's talk about a few things that are coming up that are going to be changing before I tell you the news that I'm sure most of you have already second guessed. But a couple of things that are going to be changing over the coming weeks. So really exciting is that the new website should be ready in about 2-3 weeks. And Karen and I have been working on the new website for about a year. And you're going to absolutely love it. There's so much functionality to it. I can post links for videos to the products. It should be a really smooth, easy shopping experience for you all. And it's taken ages to do, so I hope you like it. It looks fabulous. So 2 or 3 weeks, I will give you all a heads up before we launch it, because hopefully there are no issues when we transfer from one to the other, from the current provider where we're at now to the new place. But you know what happens, technology hates me, so hopefully we will see sooner. It looks tidier than yours now, Vicky, does it? Yeah, you can't see that side. You can't see the desk that's here that's covered in all the new dyes. Yeah, so the new website, I will be able to post little videos. I've got a list of things that I'm going to do, like little quick snapshot videos. So if you clicked on, for example, I don't know, you clicked on, I don't know, the texture stamps, the A6 texture stamps. So if you're looking at the A6 texture stamps, I will have done a little video, a little sped up video, where it shows you how to use them and give you some ideas of how to use them. So that is the plan. So it's not just going to be a video, a website. It's going to be like a learning hub. So you can literally click on any of my products and you can see, I'm not doing other people's products, just my own. So it will be a hub where you can click on the product, read all about it, there's a song there, and click the video and it will show you a little bit of how you can use it as well. So that's really good. That's exciting. So that's coming up soon. That should be 2 or 3 weeks time. It's all, the end of the year is going to be super busy for us. So bear with me while I'm a little bit maybe silent or absent from the socials, because I'm doing lots of things in the background. So that's the new website. What else have I got to tell you? So online workshops. I must get 25-30 messages every day from people who are waiting for dates for the online workshops. So I've got 2 dates that I've provisionally booked in on my calendar. I will share those probably at the weekend. I was just thinking if I could do it this week, but I don't think I can. So it will probably be over the weekend. And online workshops are going to be something that I do monthly. So prepare yourself. So I do my in-store workshops, as you know, in Sheffield every other Wednesday. But I'm ever aware that people can't always get to the physical shop and do the in-store workshops with me. So I am going to hopefully do my best to do a monthly online workshop for you. I'm trying to read at the same time, so I'm sorry, everybody. So I'm hopefully going to be able to do a monthly online workshop with you, and I will send a newsletter with all the information and share it all over social media anyway, as soon as we're ready. But the next 2 dates I do have provisionally booked on my calendar, and I will post those dates with the link so you can book at the weekend. So that's that. Let's just see what I can read. Calgary in Canada. Hi, Lynn. You might be seeing me next year. So back over to YouTube. Just bear with me a second, just while I catch up. I'm just trying to catch up. Oh, the subtitles. There will be if you click the subtitle button at the bottom, I think. I don't know how to do it, but I'm sure somebody will know how to do it. Okay, so back to the task in hand. So we will only be about half an hour. I'm going to give you half an hour of my time when we've finished so that you can ask me questions, and I will be looking at the screen. So I hope I've got no hairs in my ear. So, news, exciting news, may shock you, may not shock you, but I have now left Create and Craft. So I'm pretty sure that most of you would have guessed that by now. And this is the main reason why I wanted to do the live, so that I could tell you how I got there, why I've got there, and why it's changing, okay? Didn't want to just post a video with me telling you, I wanted to explain to you why. So, if I get emotional, forgive me. So I've been with Create and Craft for 18 plus years. It's not been an easy thing for me to decide to do. And for anybody who knows me, and the girls at my Sheffield class, they will tell you that I've tormented myself for over a year. And that's just the truth. I've tormented myself for over a year. It's not the same for me. This is no disrespect to Create and Craft, because I love the people there, you know I do. I've got friends that I've made there that are going to be friends for life. So trust me when I say it's not been easy, yeah? But times change, people change, businesses change, and you have two choices. You either adapt and change yourself to move forward, or you get stuck in a rut and you don't move on from it. So I'm trying not to look at the comments because it'll make me emotional. So I've talked to my partner, I've talked to my family, I've talked to my mum, I've talked to friends in the industry, and between you and I know there are quite a few of you watching now, between you and I was actually going to stop doing TV altogether at the end of this year. However, I'm not. I'm going to join HobbyMaker and see how that goes. So, complete transparency, which is what you will always get from me. I went to see HobbyMaker a few months ago, and do you know what? They were a breath of fresh air. The drive wasn't a breath of fresh air, but the people, the atmosphere, and the business side of it, so putting aside my personal feelings and friendships that I've made over at CNC, so from a business perspective, it was also a breath of fresh air, okay? So I'm trying it. I'm going to try it. The people there are lovely. I already know people that work there, guests, as you know. I know some of the presenters already. It's a big change for me, and it's a big decision. It wasn't easy. I'm going to reiterate that. But it's time. So the two choices that I came up with were stop doing TV altogether, or let's have a go at HobbyMaker. Let's give HobbyMaker a try. See if I enjoy it more. See if you enjoy it more. See if the HobbyMaker viewers enjoy me being there, and see if I can bring something to the channel as well that's maybe different. I know what you're thinking. It'll be the cheek, the sass, the wit, the banter. So that's where I'm at. I'm going to say again that it wasn't easy for me. Now, I've spoken to the people that I'm close with at Create and Craft, so they already know this. Some of my friends have already moved on from there. I'm not going to say anything bad about Create and Craft because that is just not my nature. And I'm going to give them the dues. We've had meetings, we've had conversations, but ultimately it isn't what I wanted. I was at the stage where I didn't want to go anymore, and I didn't enjoy it. I enjoyed the people, I enjoyed my friends, I enjoyed the banter, but I didn't enjoy the other aspects of it. And it's not just turning up and doing a TV show. There is a lot that goes on in the background, and that's what I wasn't enjoying, and it's ground me down to the point, as I mentioned, where I said I was either going to stop TV altogether or have a chat with HobbyMaker. And I went and had a chat with HobbyMaker, and they were fabulous. No two ways about it. And so, yes, so big changes coming up. It'll be a whole new thing for me, a whole new environment. It'll be a whole new thing for you. I'm going to say again, it was hard. Having been there for so long, it's like family. They are still family. But now I'm going to be moving into a new family, hopefully. and it will be fun. It will be a ride, a new adventure, an exciting new adventure for me to learn about them, for them to learn about me. Good luck with that. And I know you're watching, Liam. So good luck with that. I'm not demanding. I'm not honestly, he says. So I've told you now, and I do feel a bit emotional, so I'm gonna look at the screen. I'm gonna tell you all about the first shows. You're gonna get a sneaky peek tomorrow night of my first shows. My first shows are on the, in fact, I'm just gonna put the thing on at the bottom because that'll remind me what my hours are. So there you go. My first shows on HobbyMaker are on, I haven't put the date, which is absolutely ridiculous, the 4th of September. I'll redo this and share the public promos and everything. So my first shows are on the 4th of September. I've got a few things to tell you about HobbyMaker as well before you all start abandoning me. So my first shows are on the 4th of September, and I am on 1 till 3, and then I am on again at 4 till 5. I can't believe I didn't put the times on. Too nervous. Sorry. I'll share it all again tomorrow, don't worry. So there are lots of different ways you can watch HobbyMaker, and the good news is if you're on Virgin, you can watch on there as well. So Sky 670, Freeview 73, Virgin 754, and you can obviously watch on the HobbyMaker YouTube channel and on their Facebook page. I am also going to ask them when I talk to them next if I can stream these to my Facebook pages. So you've got several different ways in which you can watch. So for my USA friends, I know that you will be thinking that you can't order from HobbyMaker. Now, hopefully you will be able to. Now, most of you I know come direct, but we have lots and lots of customers overseas who shop from me currently on TV. Now, hopefully you are going to be able to order from HobbyMaker as well, so you're not going to lose out. The good thing, and on the app, Julia says, I've just caught it out of the corner of my eye, so the HobbyMaker app. It's really exciting. I've now rediscovered, I'm trying to think of the right word, I've rediscovered my zest for doing TV, my, what's the right word I'm looking for? My enthusiasm, let's say the enthusiasm. So I've recovered. I feel like I've got the zest back, the enthusiasm back, and I'm really excited. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm really excited about it. I'm sure they are. Let's see how it goes in 3 months. But yeah, so 4th of September, 1 till 3, and 4 till 5, with some lots of brand new goodies. So the other thing I'm going to tell you about HobbyMaker is that I'm now going to have regular slots there for the foreseeable, and I'm going to be doing alternate Wednesdays. So instead of seeing me once a month on TV, you are going to see me twice a month. You'll be sick of seeing me. You're going to see me twice a month on every alternate Wednesday. I'm trying to read and talk at the same time. So yeah, so twice a month. So I've just caught in the corner of my eye. Just bear with me 1 second, everybody. Chrissy's saying no pressure with having to create something new every month, hopefully for you. Well, actually, Chrissy, I'm going to be on twice a month. And what I'm going to do is so instead of releasing a great big collection all in one go, I'm going to split it between the 2 shows. So it should be a benefit to you who buy my products anyway, and also to me. So it'll be the same sort of volume, maybe a touch more, but it will be the same sort of volume, so don't panic about that. So that's that. So every other Wednesday is going to be my regular slot, which I'm really excited about as well, because it'll mean that I have more time to do the things that I want to do, which is teach you how to use everything. It's not just about selling, it's about me showing you how to get the most from the products. And you all know what I'm like with demos. HobbyMaker don't yet, so don't tell them. But hopefully it's going to give me more time to do that with you all. So that's that. Is there anything else I need to tell you? There is, but I'm going to save it for next time. So I'm sure you were all expecting that. I'm going to read the comments later when I'm sat on my own, but we are going to do a little quick Q&A. So I'm imagining I've missed a lot of questions whilst I've been talking for England. So for everybody who hasn't yet, please make sure you've liked and followed the HobbyMaker page, Facebook page, the YouTube channel, etc. Because I think it's marvellous that you can watch the live shows at that time. We already know that HobbyMaker is live, and forgive me, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's live from, oh cracky, I forgot. Somebody tell me, is it 1 till 9? I think it's 1 till 9. Maybe they will buy you an Aston Martin. Hey Liam, is that an option? Buy me an Aston Martin. It's all I wanted for my birthday and I never got one. Hope says as long as I wear my vest, my waistcoat. Oh, bless you. I forgot what I was saying. Already on it. So that's brilliant. 1 till 8, Helen says. 1 till 8, so that's brilliant. So hopefully it's not a massive shock to you all. Again, I'll reiterate, it's taken me a year of backwards and forwards, tormenting myself, and talking to my partner, my friends, my family, before I've actually decided. And I had, like I say, actually decided that I was going to stop doing TV at the end of this year. But we're not. We're going to join the family at HobbyMaker, and I'm super, super, super excited about a whole new adventure. I've been around forever, as you know, so it's nice to have that enthusiasm again, and let's see where it goes. So thank you. Yeah, Linda's put a half guest. A lot of people have. I've had messages from people. Will you still be doing your weekly nights with us? I absolutely will be. So there is no way for anybody that I will give up my Monday night lives and the Thursday night happy hour deals for anybody, which is why the Wednesday was the best day for me. So Mondays will be for us, Wednesdays will be for my workshop in Sheffield, and then the alternate Wednesday I will be on HobbyMaker, and Thursday nights will be for us as well. So our Monday nights and Thursday evenings will not change. New adventure, new challenge. That's right, Judy. So I'm just gonna look at the camera. So if you want to ask me any questions, let me do YouTube first. I'm just going to flick over to YouTube. So YouTube, if you want to ask me anything, ask me now. I'm going to give you a few minutes to ask me questions, and then I will try to answer them. 1 till 9, Rob says. It's exciting. Yeah, I love our Facebook Lives. It is a new journey, Stephanie. And I mean, let's be honest. I've been around for a long time. You do get to a stage where, well, you know this. I've told you this before. I love the Monday evening lives that we have, and that is a genuine thing. That's not me just saying it, but I love the banter. I love that we get time together. And now, because HobbyMaker have been really good and they've managed to schedule me in the only day basically that I could do, it might give me a better work-life balance. You know me better than that. So here we go. So any questions? We get more demos on HobbyMaker. Love it. Thank you. Glad you're excited. Thank you, Joanne. New journey, Stephanie says. Love our Facebook Lives. I do. Wednesday suit Wendy. We love you, Phil, wherever you are. Oh, thank you. Don't make me cry. We all need to change now and again, Phil, to renew what we love. Absolutely, Carol. It's great news because it makes you happier. Thank you. Oh, you are marvellous, you lot. No questions, just be happy. Do you do a membership on your website? My website, Jane? We don't, but you know what? That is a cracking idea. And I'm going to write that down. I don't know whether HobbyMaker have a club or anything. I'll talk to them about that. Obviously, it's very different at HobbyMaker. And they are not trying to be anybody else, which I personally liked. I liked that they weren't trying to be anybody else. But who knows what the future will hold. Let me just write that down. Stephanie, do me a favour. Just message that to me on the Sentimentally Yours Facebook page, because it's a cracking idea. I'm sure you're making the right decision onwards and upwards. Yeah, many vendors have changed to HobbyMaker. They absolutely have. And I'm gonna say again, I'm not gonna call Crane Craft. This is not really through anybody's fault. This is just time for a change and for me to enjoy my job. Again, hopefully we shall see. I'm sure I will. Will you still be able to demo even if the products sell out? Liam, if you're watching, can you answer that question? Well, do you know what? Who's just asked me that? So Dawn's asked, will you still be able to demo even if the products sell out? Well, I'm going to tell you now, Dawn. And Liam, if you're watching still. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Absolutely. So that's that question answered. Will Julie still be helping me with shows? Well, Julie's not actually helped with TV, Mandy, for a long time. Julia retired from TV a while ago. I've been trying, but who knows? Julia does still help me. She does the videos. Julia's got videos launching on her YouTube channel tomorrow evening. So after I've done the sneaky peeks and everything tomorrow evening at 7, Julia's got some videos with the new stuff straight away. So Julia is still very much, she's my friend. Julia is still very, very much involved with me and with Sentimentally Yours. Well, good luck without Rob. Rob's put everybody pays the lowest price. It'll be the lowest price that I fix, just for clarification. Although I watch on the Monday, don't always live chat, but it's really good for us all. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. Is to be able to demo. I've missed something. Will the new website have pick and mix? Quite possibly, Kathleen. Is it carrying on with the demos? Yes, absolutely. I've missed something. So let me just see. I was asking as I work all day and get time to watch in the evening. Everything is sold out. So, well, to be quite honest, Jane, I prefer that anyway. I prefer you to come direct. But you absolutely can still watch the repeat shows, and HobbyMaker do repeats overnight as well, so you can always record the shows and watch them at your leisure. The other good thing is you can watch them on YouTube, and hopefully I might be able to add them to my YouTube channel, so that means you'll have two more places that you can watch the shows. I hope that makes sense. Thank you very much, Joanne. Thank you. Right, I'm going to flick back over to Facebook just to see if anybody wants to ask me anything. So I'm on Facebook now, so if anybody wants to ask me any questions, look how much I've drunk of this coffee. Nothing. Well then, that's your personal preference. I can't make you watch it, but you can still obviously join me on Monday evening, and that's absolutely your choice. Ultimately, Sarah Jane, ultimately I knew that there would be some people who loved that I was moving, didn't love that I was moving, and ultimately I'm doing what's best for myself, and that is essentially what it's all for. So everybody has a personal preference. It's entirely up to you. Lynn, we absolutely can ship to Canada. We have customers already in Canada. What you have to do is you just have to message us privately on the Sentimentally Yours Facebook page. So like a private message, and then we will get you sorted from there. My phone's going mad. So yeah, absolutely we can. Thank you very much. Let's see, I've missed anything. Yes, Valerie, we will still be doing special offers for you and the discounts and everything. Just the same, nothing will change apart from the venue, the presenters, and my mental health. How about that? And it will change for the better. Hopefully it will. So have I missed anything else? You have to look after them. Well, yeah. Oh, thank you, Wendy. Yeah, thank you. They do indeed. I'll put it back on again for you. So they are the channels. It's based in Redditch. So HobbyMaker is based in Redditch. So it's the same sort of time traveling for me, but it is a I'm trying to think of the right word without swearing. It's the same amount of time traveling for me. It's just a different direction, and it's just a trickier route. Thank you very much. Obviously, you're still going to get to see me as normal Monday evening and Thursday evening. That's not going to change. I'll try my best, Debbie. No promises. No promises. So does anybody else have anything that they need to ask me? It is an absolute mercracy, you're right. Oh, thank you, Despina. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, thank you, Maureen. Well, do you know what? I mean, I've only actually seen, I've not read properly, and I promise you I will read back later when I've got a hot coffee. And I'm just going to say to the people who say they don't watch HobbyMaker, they can't bear it, I'm going to say why. Is in high definition. The presenters may be different, but the presenters are going to learn as I'm going to learn with different people. And you all know me well enough to know that I'm probably, doesn't matter which channel I'm on, I'm going to take over the show. I'm going to be the same person that I always am, and we're going to have fun. And that's what I wanted. I wanted my time on TV to be fun and to be relaxed and to enjoy it. And this is what's led me to where I am now. It is. So thank you. I think you'll probably enjoy it. So there are lots of changes. It's exciting. I make a cuppa and cake. Thank you, Patricia. So we shall see. Time will tell. But I've told you the truth. I've told you that I was going to stop. So this was the other option, and I'm excited about it. It's not like I've settled for second best. I am looking forward to it. And Sue's just written, it's a creative and a vibrant, happy environment, and that's exactly how it should be. Crafting should be fun, and you know me well enough to know that they're going to have to get used to my banter pretty quickly, but I'm sure they're looking forward to it as well. Yes, thank you very much. Right, so if nobody has any actual questions, I'm going to wrap up so that I can go and do a deep sigh, take my waistcoat off and make a fresh coffee, and I'll read back through some of the comments. I'm just flicking back to YouTube. Oh, bless you, you are awesome. Absolutely true, Carol. I can't read what Carol's just written on YouTube, but do you know what? It's absolutely true. Oh, thank you, Gwen. It's time, Gwen. It's time. I was making myself unhappy. And that's when, you know, you've got to draw the line. That line has been drawn. So I hope you appreciate that I've taken the time to do this live with you and not just done a recording. I promise you, whatever comments you've left, if I need to reply to them, I will try my best to reply to them once I've made a fresh drink. I am really busy over the next couple of days, so you might not hear from me properly until Thursday or Friday. But I will do my best to answer all your questions. And I will listen to your comments, but ultimately 4th of September, and I can't believe I didn't do a little floaty banner for that. That'll teach me. So the first shows are on the 4th of September, which is only it's soon. Is it next week? I don't know whether is it next week after, I've got no idea, but I know it's really soon. So first show is 4th of September, 1 p.m. straight through till 3 p.m. and then again at 4 p.m. and the shows are different. So hopefully you'll see tomorrow night what I'm bringing to you next. So remember to join me for our what would have been Monday Night Live tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. Same time, same places. And before I get emotional, thank you for everybody and your support, because it genuinely means a lot to me. Yeah. So thank you very much. And I'm going to go and make myself a hot coffee. I'm going to read the comments with a hot coffee. I'll probably cry in the corner for 5 minutes before I leave my craft room. So thank you, and thank you for continuing this journey with me. I'm really excited, and I hope you are too, and let's see where it leads us. So thank you very much, everybody. I love you loads, and I will talk to you all soon. Thanks, everybody. Bye. Look at that, 35 minutes.